What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I just want to do a quick video and do a little account tour. So my total power, as you can see, is 41,965,000. We just won our recent server v server Gotham. So I got this new title here, gives some nice buffs, and it does increase my total power overall just by a little bit. Here are some of my top champs. I'll get into that. I do have the Superman Legacy not upgraded, but for more total power on my Superman, I am just running the Prometheum Claws at the moment. So that's that there. So sorted by power, these are all my top champions. Obviously, if you've seen any of my videos before, I have my Constantine. He's quite developed, as well as 5 red. I'm a big fan of him. He does some crazy damage. As you can see, I have his legacy as well, and it is 5 blue. Got a couple eyes here, probably saving those for a future champion that's going to come out. I'll go over all my legacies as well. I don't know how in-depth you'd like to see my account, but I'll flash these transmutes really quickly. They're nothing special, just like the best roll that I can get at the time. Obviously for Constantine, I'm trying to get that attack up. Just make him a complete powerhouse. So here's Constantine. Next up, we do have Joker. Pulled him to 4 red. I didn't feel like it was going to be worthwhile pushing that extra star. Next time he comes back around, I can top him up there. He's pretty great too. Obviously, for me, his main use is combat cycle because he's just an absolute powerhouse. Transmutes again, nothing special. Basically just trying to roll to get the most amount of transmutes active. For him, I do have his legacy, but I actually use the Joker Venom Grenade a lot more just because I get better results for damage and combat cycle. It's probably because it's 5 gold, as you can see, and if I go to put on his scepter, it's not even upgraded yet. So as of today though, there was just an update and this scepter does have an increase. I don't know the stats specifically, but I believe the target's damage taken used to be 1.5% and now it's 2%, so pretty decent upgrade. And if I go to upgrade it, it'll be even more now. I don't know if that was the first level. I'd have to take a closer look, but this might be more worthwhile for me to upgrade. Next champion is Deathstroke.
So bring the body bags.
Again, I pulled him to 4 red, and I'm a big fan of Deathstroke. Mainly just because he's cool. He does do insane damage, but you don't get the best results in PvP with him. I'm still trying to build him up to a point where I could potentially use him, but as a lot of people know, Deathstroke requires a ton of investment. For transmutes, nothing special again. Just trying to upgrade him as much as possible. This one here I did get quite lucky, and I have a pretty significant attack bonus. So I won't be re-rolling that one for a while. In fact, I already have it at 3, but I just can't beat that attack bonus that I got. Some more attack there, and his legacy piece. With the recent update that I just mentioned, almost everyone's legacy piece got upgraded, so this might even be more worthwhile to upgrade now. I believe he gets a little more attack now and HP. Next up, Superman.
I've got this.
Transmutes, nothing special. I was kind of just rolling for more HP so that he survives longer. Prometheum Claws is on at the moment to increase his power, but I do have his cape. As you can see, when I swap that out, I lose power, so for my train and stuff, that increase of power actually helps me enough to get the slot to get the guaranteed rewards. Next up, Starfire just left the bleed, but I decided to pull her to a decently high star. 4 gold, I think it'll be pretty suitable for now. Decided to go to 4 gold just to get a little more HP restoration here. The percentage was significant enough in my opinion to warrant pulling that extra star. For her gear, I do have the star bolts at 5 blue. This is a pretty insane legacy, but it is receiving a nerf because at the moment, I'm not sure if you know, but this legacy piece actually heals your whole team whenever anybody ults. And they are removing that so that it's just the user. Whenever the user ults, it'll heal the whole team. So that's receiving a pretty big nerf, but it'll actually make Starfire an even more valuable healer. Probably more so than Crypto.
Ooh, the power of the stars increases.
Forgot to show off my forces, so I'll just flash those up really quickly. Constantine is maxed. Joker is maxed. Deathstroke is maxed as well.
I am Superman.
Superman,
I've got this.
again, maxed.
The power of the
Starfire is
stars
getting up there.
increases.
I'll probably max those out pretty soon. Next up, we do have Sinestro. So his bleed is just returned the other day. I'm waiting for Supreme Commander to start pulling these characters. Excited to see what Hippo does, but I think I'm going to focus on Sinestro and try to pull him to at least like 2 red stars and potentially higher if I have the time.
I've always loved the color yellow.
His force is upgraded enough, but it needs some work. For transmutes, that's a pretty decent attack buff, but I do not have much else on this guy. That's pretty decent. Physical defense, nothing special. And for the, like, I cannot pull a Legion of Doom tag for this body armor. Don't know why. Legacy piece, he got his ring, and it's at 5 white at the moment. If I pull him high enough, I'll probably upgrade that to 5 blue, just to get him even better here. Spiritual pen, going from 10 to 20. And I wonder if these stats change. HP below 75%, 20% penetration. 75% stays the same, but you do get an extra 15%. Next character we have is Nightwing. Compared to my account, he is not too useful, but he does slot into like a 4th Bat Fam team pretty decently. Legacy piece is equipped, but unupgraded. Force-wise, not too much going on there. Haven't invested in him yet. Now we got Crypto. I did buy a lot of daily deals for this guy, as well as went pretty hard in his event, so he is 5 red now. Crypto is a beast, especially with the Star Bolts equipped, but with that nerf coming, it will not be as impactful. Transmutes, can't find that body armor. Healing bonus, healing bonus. Just trying to make this guy a pretty decent healer. For the legacy piece, I have the Purple Ray Radiation equipped just to increase his healing to the most that I can. You can run Starheart Staff as well, but for me, my favorite is the Purple Ray Radiation as well as the Star Bolts. Next character we have is Dr. Fate. This guy is a beast. His shields are probably unmatched right now. Hippo may rival that, but I believe his shields are still better than Hippo's. For the gear, nothing really on transmutes. For the legacy piece, I have the Gabriel Horn, just more HP and energy gain bonus. I like to give that 20% HP as well as the 20% attack for all teammates. It's pretty nice when it comes to Constantine. For force, I like to max out that cooldown for shields and then just increase his HP and defense. Next up, we have Scarecrow. Definitely wish I pulled this guy more, but there's a lot of bleeds going on at the same time, and I just didn't invest as much in him. He used to be, I believe it was 2 blue, so this was a pretty significant increase for my account for him. And Scarecrow, more and more, just becomes quite an impactful character in my eyes. So definitely wish I had pulled him more, and I was pretty close to upgrading him to gold 1. Definitely should have pushed that more, but wasn't able to at the time. For the gear piece, transmutes, there's pretty much nothing on him. And then legacy, nothing special. I'm just putting this on to get his power up a little bit more. Could run the fear gas vial or the horn or the shield. Force wise, not a whole lot going on there. Next up, we got Wonder Woman. She's ascended, and she's at gold 3 right now, so she's pretty useful. I enjoy her. Always rocking the shield on her. Force-wise, nothing crazy. Next up, Superboy. He's purple 1, almost purple 2. Definitely going to push him a lot higher when he gets his rerun, because he's probably one of the best supports in my eyes. For the gear, not a whole lot going on here. Let's see what we can do. Got a new belt, so I'll definitely equip that. Try to get a transmute in there. Just gonna look to upgrade it to level 2 to get that extra buff. There we go. We got dodge, don't want that. Healing, taking up. Let's look for 2 blues potentially. Let's save that for now. Do have his legacy piece unupgraded, but this helps Superboy do a lot more. Force, nothing crazy. Next up is Zatanna. She's pretty useful. Not the biggest fan of her, but might end up pulling her more just because with Swamp Thing coming out and my Constantine, I think that could be pretty useful. Nothing on the transmutes and the gear. I swap it out all the time. You can run Starbolts on her, and it was pretty useful. And then Starheart Staff would probably be my best option. For Force, nothing crazy as well. A little bit of an upgrade. We got Flash here. He is one of the best champions for Combat Cycle. I've got him at 5 gold right now, which is pretty great. Can't wait to upgrade him to 1 red and then continue to upgrade him even more. For his transmutes, nothing really going on there. I like to run the Starbolts on him. That is pretty crazy because he's ulting all the time, so your team gets a lot of healing. For the Force, nothing really there notable. Next up is Lex. I'm thinking about pushing him even higher. I've been buying a couple daily deals just because of that energy gain bonus for my Deathstroke and Sinestro. He's actually been putting out some decent damage as well with his new gold 1 star. His energy gain is pretty crazy when he's on a full Legion of Doom team, so I'm looking forward to building this guy and seeing what the Legion of Doom can do. For gear, nothing going on there. I'll rock like the T-Sphere on him, or potentially the Disruptor, and that's about it at the moment. For Force, nothing crazy there, just trying to slowly upgrade him here and there.
I am vengeance.
Batman, gold 3, he's kind of locked behind those bundles. I don't think he's the best champion,
I
and for the
am
price of this,
united.
it's not very great. He does have Superman's cape on, but that is just because I'm trying to buff my Superman's overall power. So normally he would run the Prometheum claws. Transmutes, nothing going on there. Just trying to build up everybody's tag specific gear as much as possible. Focusing on my main champions first, obviously. Force wise, nothing crazy. Next up is Green Lantern. Now this is the paid character, so you can get an idea of how much I've spent on the game. He's at gold 3 right now, which is pretty good. And he's getting his way there, unfortunately. Working my way towards leveling him up. Not too happy about that.
Where there's a will, there's a green lantern.
I don't end up using him a lot because I find Starfire and Crypto are just better healers, but I'll definitely get to using him more on specific teams. Transmutes, nothing really going on there. And then that's just a placeholder at the moment because I'll definitely rock if I'm using them. The Purple Ray Radiation. Haven't really used Starbolts on him much, but I'm sure it would be useful. And then if I want to invest in him heavy, his power battery would definitely be a good idea. Force. Upgraded this one. Just healing over time. A little bit extra. And then just everything just a little bit. And I got Ivy at 3 gold stars.
A little help from my
She's
secret
useful. I don't use her a ton because of my other healers, but when it comes to Arkham's Most Wanted, she's definitely useful. Gear piece, nothing on the transmutes. For her, Cocoon Gun is pretty good, but you definitely want to run Purple Ray Radiation. Here's the Force, nothing going on there. Next up is 2 gold Raven.
I am.
I'm gonna start skipping over transmutes and gear, as well as the Force, because all these characters are less invested. Got a gold 1 Penguin.
Batgirl, over and out.
I have a gold 1 Batgirl.
I'll tackle this from both.
Two-Face is pretty great for increasing your spiritual damage for Joker and Constantine and other champions. He's great for combat cycle, so I'm a pretty big fan of him. He's at 5 purple right now. Nothing going on in the Force. Green Arrow.
Robin is on it.
Got Robin here.
Stone
Captain Cold. I like him. He increases physical damage pretty greatly on his ultimate, so in combat cycle he can be potentially pretty useful. We got Cyborg
I'm all
here,
over it.
5 purple.
I was born
Bane.
and molded for this.
Actually ready to go up to 4 gold. Bane's pretty great when it comes to the killer tank, because his ultimate like procs like up to 4 shields, I believe, on the killer tank for combat cycle. Got another
This is a job for a
limited mythic, Martian Manhunter. He's at 4 blue. Now the only reason he was there is because I was just pulling anvils for daily deals and a couple Supreme Commander points. Aquaman is 5 purple. Got Harley at 4 purple. Got
Anybody need a
Arsenal
scrappy
here,
young man
ready to
who's
go
good
up
with the
to
bow?
4 purple as well. He needs a buff pretty bad. Shazam, he's okay, he's a pretty good tank. When it comes to PvP, he's pretty useful against Nightwing. With his lower HP compared to the rest of my champions, Nightwing will target him like most of the time, so can be pretty useful to pull that Nightwing. Supergirl, 2 blue, never really used her.
Red Robin is all
We
over.
got Red Robin, useful on the Bat Fam teams.
I can
Red
do
Hood.
this, dead or alive.
He is part of the League of Assassins. I don't think I'm going to build them up, but if he got ascended, it would be pretty interesting.
You will learn why
Black
the
Adam.
ancients
I'd love to have a look
Catwoman,
I will take
Mara,
care of this.
This is
get
a
Killer
killer
Croc,
mission.
I'm ready for another mission.
Stargirl at 3 purple. Useful against the drowned, but most of the time I don't even use her.
I love meeting people.
Hawk
Face
Girl,
to face.
pretty much a big joke. And the rest of my champions here. Definitely looking forward to seeing what Hippo can do, as well as Swamp Thing.
There
Probably
are
gonna
many
pull this guy
disruptions in the green,
significantly high.
which should be my focus.
So that's all my characters there. I will update you when I start pulling Sinestro more, as well as Hippo. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you want any more videos, please leave a recommendation in the comments, and thanks for watching.